Welcome to a tour of our executive homes. This is a 4-bedroom property located at Ashongman Estate in a very well developed environment in terms of the buildings around it, and then the facilities and amenities in the immediate neighborhood. This is on a half plot of property with maximum utilization of land and space, making the rooms very spacious and the compound. The one we are looking at is what we built last year. Both properties have been bought out, by the way. They are all covered by a land title certificate. So we just transfer the property into your name when you buy it without any hassle or litigation. As you can see, 2 of the bedrooms upstairs have their private balconies or terraces. There are 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 bedroom downstairs, making it 4 bedrooms. Each bedroom has its own toilet and bath. So to that extent, they are all master bedrooms. And there is a separate toilet and bath joined to the hall where visitors can use without going into the main bedrooms. As you can see, the construction is excellent and the building materials, the grade of building materials are premium. These tiles and the ones inside are all from Italy, Italian tiles, with some bit of Spanish tiles. All facilities and amenities are in place. There is a very comprehensive water system from a borehole, which supplies all the water you need. And there is an electricity meter from the National Electricity Grid, ECG, which is separate meter for each house. Our doors are mainly Turkish doors. They are strong and fashionable, protect against incidents of break-ins and stuff like that. They mostly have metal lining on the inside. So this is the main hall to the property. It's a huge expanse of space. You can't hold all your furnishing. And this is an area demarcated for dining with a kitchen right in the background for convenience. Like I mentioned, there is a washroom adjoined to the hall, sweetly done, where visitors may use without resort to the main bedrooms, Top grade toilet facilities. So the door on the left is the bedroom downstairs, and the one on the right is the kitchen. So let's step into the kitchen and see what's inside. You can see the wall tiles and the furnishing. There are places demarcated to hold refrigeration, gas cookers, microwave oven, and a stove. So this is a storeroom for the kitchen to hold basic foodstuffs and kitchen supplies. There are water heater systems in all the rooms. They are remote control water heater systems from Germany, so top grade. This door leads outside to the kitchen porch. So that provides outdoor space for any kitchen activity that might require that. It's Also serves as an emergency exit because through there you can come out of the property. There's a small space demarcated for washing machine with all the electrical and plumbing fittings installed. So you just put there and it's ready to go. So this is the bedroom on the ground floor with a door that leads outside. The door comes in handy if you want to use this bedroom for a house help without admitting them into the main building. Back into the main hall, and let's go upstairs. Note the top quality floor tiles, very expensive floor marble with a skirting on the side and the stainless steel balustrade. So this tile here is parquet, the predominant tiles used for the building, and these are the 2 bedrooms. So this is a huge bedroom, 14 feet square, with its separate toilet and bath as mentioned earlier. Ceiling fans, spotlights, everything installed against a very decent POP design. And this is the second bedroom on the top floor. Neatly laid parquet tiles and natural timber doors for all the toilets. Polished timber doors. So this is the washroom with your hand wash basin, the cabinet for holding washroom supplies. Nice looking towel rails, extractor fans to ventilate the washrooms, and a shower, standing shower with multi-function. Good quality wall tiles, contrasting very well with the floor tiles. A very neat and top quality property. So this bedroom has a separate balcony. So we go through our security door, 3-way locking system. Note that. Stainless steel and glass balustrade. Note the floor tiles, neatly laid, nicely presented, and of good quality. The doors and windows all come in Roman designs at the edges, and so do the corner pillars of the building. So everything neatly done and in top quality fashion. Okay, so we step onto the top lobby again and we go into the master bedroom. So these are glass blocks to bring in some amount of light to complement the electrical bulbs. So this is the master bedroom. In we go with the LED lighting system, spotlights, air condition fitted, and all the bells and whistles you might want. So that door ahead of us leads into the balcony, and this is a walk-in closet. And on the right is the door into the master bedroom washroom. Gray tiles with cream in the middle, which goes very well with the toilet facilities, the wash hand basins, the jacuzzi, and all that. So the colors here blend very well. And that's the jacuzzi, which allows you to stand and take a quick shower. You close the glass door so you don't spill the water onto the floor. Most jacuzzis do not have this enclosure. It has all the jet system, radio, overhead extractor fans, overhead lighting system, and all that. You could also lie in it, in the tub, and indulge in a little bit of luxury. There are water heating systems, as I mentioned, remote controlled. That's the remote control on the wall. Okay, back into the master bedroom as we go into the balcony. So you go to the balcony through the master bedroom. So this is dedicated to this bedroom. "13 feet by 11 feet, almost the size of an entire room, the balcony here. So this is an overhead view of the compound and the garden. This garden is slated to hold a summer hut, which will form phase 2 of this project, or additions or extensions by the owner. That's the right elevation of the compound. Okay, we go to the last lap of our tour, and that is the rooftop. These properties come in 2 options, the standard option and the rooftop option. This is the rooftop option. The adjacent one is the standard option with roofing sheets terminating the top, but this has the top terminated in a rooftop where you can sit and enjoy more fresh air and hold events for about 50 people. It's very reinforced rooftop. So we go through the metal security door and see what lies up there. So this is an expanse of space, terminating on the edges with a concrete or retaining wall, further terminating on the top with stainless steel balustrade to provide extra security for kids and young children. So the inside, the painting on the retaining walls, it's in a little bit of a funky, exciting style, complementing very well with the floor tiles. There are provisions made for further development here by way of putting up here a little bar and then a washroom facility. You could put a jacuzzi there to take some bath in the sunlight. You could put any other extension you would prefer here. A place for sitting under some umbrella or anything that makes the place even more exciting. It's very airy, as you can see, and gives an overhead view of the bigger neighborhood. So like I mentioned earlier, this property lasted 4 months to build, and this is the rooftop version. Our next property is a 4-unit gated community at Kwabenya, close to the KNUST campus, Accra. We are building 2 at a time, and then when those are sold out, we'll build another 2 because we want to take you to the site, and we're starting off from the under construction ACP interchange on the Accra Kumasi Highway. We're starting there because that's the neighborhood I live around, so leaving home naturally. And then secondly, that's the point to access most parts of Accra and Ghana for that matter. So we're heading in the direction of Kwabenya from the interchange. It's a well-tiled road for that portion. And these are some of an outlook of the neighborhood on the road to the proposed site. So you can see it's quite a well-developed area. A little bit of economic activities going on there. So at this juncture, the Accra City campus of KNUST will make a turn to the left. The junction happens to be under construction as part of the road restructuring renovation. So we'll have to enter from where the black Jeep is coming from, joining the main road from the left-hand side. So this is the immediate neighborhood of that stretch of road. From the ACP interchange to this junction took about 3 minutes. And from here to the proposed site is also going to take about 3 minutes. As you can see, this stretch, about 3 minutes, is not tiled, but it's quite motorable. So there's a university, a first university on the left-hand side, which we are seeing right now, on the way to the proposed site. It's a well-developed area, a lot of estate houses along the road and beyond. But our proposed sites happen to be right on the main road and opposite the KNUST. So this is the level of development in the outer neighborhood. We are yet to get to the immediate neighborhood. So at this juncture, we take a turn to the left. We are almost there. You can see the signboard pointing us towards the university where our proposed project is located around. You can see some of the houses lining our main street. So this will be your immediate neighbors, so to speak. They are very decent houses, decent neighborhood, mainly story building, 2-story, 3-story, 4-story, and very little next to absent low-rise buildings. So ahead, we have the property site on the right-hand side. Okay, so this is the location for the project where the vehicles are parked and the shed is. So as you can see, construction is busily started. We are doing the floor works, the pillar mats, and foundation works. So we are working on 2 sites, 2 buildings at the moment. This location is for 4 properties, but we are handling 2 at the moment. And then after that, we'll consider the other 2. At the moment, there are no commitments. Nobody has really made a deposit. So we are going ahead to construct it from our own means. So as you can see, it's on a mountain side. In the background is the greenery. That's a little forest reserve belonging to the university, which they are going to develop in the near future. And these are the immediate neighborhood and opposite houses surrounding the property. It's a well-developed location, as you can see for yourself. As a mountainside property in an upscale area, mountainside, it's quite very breezy. During the night, you have a wonderful nighttime view. And this is the university, which is the main landmark in the neighborhood. The road is slated for construction in the next couple of months under the university project. And that stretch, like I mentioned, took us about 3 minutes from a test drive this morning, just before we got there. So at the moment, we are having a 360-degree review also of the outer environment. And you can see the neighborhood. Very decent and beautiful houses. It's an expensive place in terms of the plots. Yeah, it's an upscale environment. The plots we are working on currently, it's a land titled plot, devoid of any incident of litigation and stuff typical of land acquisition in Ghana. This development stretches well beyond the hilltop and goes over a wide area of land. So the project we are doing, we are considering about 4 months to finish the 2 properties and make them ready for their owners or prospective owners to move in. In as much as it's very well developed, there are pockets of undeveloped private properties or plots. We are actually returning to the main road. We just want you to look at the neighborhood once again. This is a very nice neighborhood to covet. So it's quite cool, silent, serene. Yeah. So the 4 properties we are doing, it's also a gated community. That means they have a common wall around them. So for that purpose, a gated community, boosting its security and safety level. So this is the junction where we took a turn to the left, and this time on return, we take a turn to the right. And then head up straight to the main Pokwasi ACP interchange junction. So we believe you've enjoyed the tour by way of giving you an insight into the proposed location. And as you can see, it's a location you would want to live in. So this property is the recent one we just completed, located at Ashongman Estate, which we handed over. And this is the 3D impression of the proposed one we just showed you the location. It's in immaculate perfection. It's nice. Yes. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear from you about these properties.